Have you ever wondered what might happen if you only had 100 days left on Earth? Well, the book The Phoenix Files, written by Chris Morphew, is a series of 6 books that follows 3 teenagers in their mission to save the world. The Phoenix Files are a science fiction book and are similar to some of the books like Conspiracy 365 series and even some Percy Jackson books. I have the 6th book with me because I wasn't able to get my hands on the first one in the library. The main protagonist of the books is Luke Hunter. The story begins with Luke and his mom getting invited to live in Phoenix, Arizona, which is where the name The Phoenix Files comes from, where they are quickly cut off from the outside world. Luke goes on to meet the 2 other main characters, Jordan Burke and Peter Weir. Luke is basically the leader, while Peter is an easygoing guy and just listens to what he is told. Jordan, on the other hand, is described as a fierce and independent woman. Together, they get their hands on information that tells them when the world will end, which is in 100 days from when they find it, and they work together to stop it. The city and the outskirts have secret soldiers who are in on everything, so they have to work around that because everyone else on the outside knows. The series stretches along their journey, and I would say it is a very well-written book and worth reading, especially if you're interested in mystery or suspenseful books. I personally really enjoyed these books because they were realistic in showing how teenagers can act in situations, unlike a lot of things kind of play teenagers as stupid or stuff like that. It also has a message of spending your time the right way because you never know when things may end, and that kind of just affected me because it made me think more about how I spend my time. An excerpt in the book is, "The world isn't always what it seems, Luke. Sometimes to find the truth, you have to be willing to look where no one else is willing to go." That's a quote from the first book. I have it in the 6th book, but I found it very interesting because this quote shows you that sometimes you must dig deeper than the surface if you want to find something. But yeah, I would overall recommend this series of books because I feel like they are very well written and very suspenseful, and I really like that in a book. So, yep.